to my channel. Let's see what. Where's my cord? Still, I must have played the ball. Every Christmas, deaf, young, blind kid sure plays the mean pinball. Something like that. I think that's right, huh? Something. I'm trying to work off memory here to learn Pinball Wizard. I still, I need to hear it again. It's been like, I don't get to hear the radio because, I don't know, satellite radio is good. Local radio is way too much advertisement, if you ask me. And then, not only that, but it, because of the movement of the earth and its curvature, that AM signals have problems, I guess, so it seems. If there's any large obstructions between you and the tower, which might be 50 miles away, 80, 100 miles, you still get AM and FM. Well, what was I saying? I do not know. It's hard to match his voice, I played the silver ball. There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. It's been the ruins of many poor boys. So, There it is. See what else we can see. Right here. I was once riding on a train, drifting through a town. At the crosswalk, went down. We were waiting so long, no train, no train. Then suddenly someone said, it's the late night train coming through your little town. Oh, that hurts my chest. These things are hard to handle, man. This baby's really tough. See, what I'm really trying to do, and you might find this interesting, because I want a clean sound if I can get it. And, so I've been playing the piano for a long time. But now I find an interest in the guitar as well. But before, I played dirty sound, just hammer it. And that's not what I want to learn how to do. So I'm kind of like relearning the guitar and its sounds, teaching myself to respect a finger movement, like I'm trying to hush everything down using my right hand. But come to find out, my right hand actually creates a sound too, in its movement. So how do you remove all the movement in live performance? I don't know. I'm trying to learn how, but really a clean sound is really what I'm trying to teach myself to produce. And cut out the finger movement if I can. Or the machinery of amplified, the mechanism of playing a guitar. Or any other stringed instrument where you have to really interact with the strings, like both hands and stuff. And so you're making all this hand movement sounds. Well, I'm trying to use and build my technique so that I really get sometimes I mess up, and I'll really get this bushy sound, or a lot of hand movement and stuff. And not that hand movement isn't good. It's I'm trying for the sake of music, I think it helps a lot to control the movement because it does set in the mind, I've noticed, of my audience that there's some kind of metering involved that I had intended in my performance, and that's exactly it. That by removing the handshake motion, then somehow it helps it meter the mind better to become involved more in the music itself. Or, by removing all the haphazard stuff, it makes the good stuff sound better. I guess I might say that. Well, I hope you're having a good day, and me and my craziness. Uh, Man, I'll tell you, there's a lot of things been going on. uh, I mean, fighting or dealing with pirates, real pirates. And stuff like that, and the law, and how it all comes together. I mean, it's a crazy world. Let me get this straight, so I don't offend someone. In my talking, that first of all, when I say United States or U.S., I mean us, and when I say America, well, America's big. It includes Latin America, Cuba, all the Americas. So the America's a big word. It includes all the countries in America. They're all Americans. People say, well, America's about all of Americas. And so that's the way I want to reference the U.S. It's when people say, well, the United States, then I listen in terms of, okay, now we're talking. But when they say America, well, that includes all of, many islands even, islands. And America's not a term of conquer. America's a term of geographical reference. So it doesn't include conquered land. It just refers to the current state of geography. So that's a different term, and I find that being misused a lot, and I don't want you to think that I misuse it, okay? Which I have made a mistake or two in my references of things. Let's see now. Oh, and also I had to talk about yesterday about movie production. own home movie production and how important it is that it start at home and go through your network first. Make sure all the licensing is in place through the Word or some other software that you purchased or something. Okay? So I think Word is like last I checked, it was like $100. But I do, because you can have so many people on Word. You know what I'm saying? And well, anyway, so I'm gonna get some Word software, Microsoft Word, that I have to purchase. However, purchasing it gives me an agreement of licensing, and that licensing, because we're a production company here of printing of books, just a fictitious printing company that I've been working on for years trying to build, but I still haven't got it off the ground. And so and all that was done for the sake of business and software protection, literature protection. Well, if it starts at home and then it works its way out there into the world, then it's fully protected, you might say, under the copyright laws and everything. And literature is, it depends on how even music can be. So that's it's kind of how you protect your literature. I know for pretty good because, like I said, I've had to learn a lot in order to protect people's work. Some of my poets and stuff that are, I've dealt with are protected through the copyright laws. And I mean, I set it up so everything, if anybody goes to print his work, they're going to wish they hadn't, or they could. But you know how things are in the world and everything. So it's not about the money or any lawsuit. It's about the poems. That's all. The poems. And so I don't want to get crazy and spend my quality time out chasing a rabbit. It's just about the poems. That's all. And when it's kept to that standard, a witch's brew, let's say, can unfold. There it is. What a stress. on this one, it's pretty hard to get hand sound. I noticed my right hand sound here twice where I was making a sound, and then I realized, because there's a technique where I compress and I hold it until after it's already set up, and then I play it with no background sound, just good, clean chord sound. In doing so, I have to completely remove my fingers and my hand from the fretboard and place them gently down, and then strum for any length of time. Then re-hold it again and do that all over, time after time. However, it does make a difference. Really, it does. I mean, it gives me the power of metering and everything. Here, I'll show you what I'm trying to say. Sound, or minimal sound. Different chord. On the piano with drums, the metering is a little different because it moves from you have more control over the meter, the actual, and I wouldn't say more form of controlling the metering of the whole music, and you can do it in many ways using a drum beat or just simply holding something that long. I find that I need to work on my right hand technique a lot, because my speed of up and downsies and holdies and refrains and all that expressions, that my hand and my mind, it's hard to understand all that when you're performing many things, and so it's really, I have a lot of fun with the piano. Well, anyway, I really do appreciate you being with me. I don't suppose I did much, but uh, I think it's I'm starting to learn that you know it's so cool that we can share you know time with each other and just get a moment, whether it's good or bad. Hopefully not bad. You know, things happen, um, but it is very important that we're able to do this. Just reach out and just get in contact and share time. I think that is really cool. I found it to be very beneficial in my life to have good friends. And that's what live contact allows for. Ooh, I just learned something. Oh, there's a sound, yeah. Oh, there's the sound again. Yeah, see, so, I've been playing guitar all my life, and I'm really not very good. It is a lot of fun, though, for me. Most times. Ooh, that sounded cool. I can't see who's there, or I'd have said hi to you. I appreciate you uh, reaching out and sharing your with me. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for sharing time with me. And I better go for now. One of these days, I'm going to learn a Wichita lineman. This is not it. Farewell. Bye-bye. Much love.